you won't magically appear on the screen because I don't want to assume that people want to be posted on YouTube because I post my videos on YouTube. See, Facebook, they're never going to show up on the screen, right? They might get their little circle, but that's it.
Sure.
So, requests. Anybody? 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 Steve, come on.
I'm still waking up. Seriously. Seriously.
All right.
I didn't even have a cup of coffee yet. Nothing, no tea, nothing.
I'm drinking green tea. Lillian, what's your favorite move?
Oh, my favorite move. I like this one, the pea part,
The play the peepaw?
playing the pea part.
And
Mm.
Lucy likes Fair Lady? Okay. Play the peepaw. Fair Lady works the shuttles. Judy, anything? You're like, I don't know. I don't know.
Um,
I'm new to this, so I don't know. I'm here to learn.
Okay, awesome. Diane Rockies, you like the wise owl. Hold on, I'll unmute you. You guys over here can request too, and you can just make something up.
Steve Sparrow's tail is one that
Grasshopper's tail.
seems kind of, I don't know why, but I have difficulty getting that in the proper sequence.
A lot of people do, and I'll even do it. How about I do it today without messing with it?
Sure.
Because I often mess with it a little bit and throw things in. But maybe today I'll do a run through just the plain old grassbird's tail and then I'll mess with it. Because once you get the groove going, they kind of fit together very interestingly.
Uh-huh.
Diane Rockies, I didn't hear what you said. No, she's not talking to me. Okay, so it's getting on. It's getting on. So we should do our flow. Yes, I could just make it up as we go. Oh, Shelly over on Facebook just shared something which I'm going to assume is the thing Steve's talking about. So when you're done, go over to the Facebook and see what Shelly's sharing. There's Diane. I know Diane, the other Diane's going to want triangle, so I'll just put that in there. Okay, friends. So before we start, I know we're going to get to it. I'm going to stop talking, I promise. I got to let you know that today is Earth Day. So talking about Earth, which is fabulous. It's a great place to live. And because I always talk about the made up food holiday. Oh yes, thanks Shelley. It's a link to that movie, Steve. Is National Jelly Bean Day. Ah, jelly beans. Who doesn't love jelly beans? Come on, they're just little sugar delivery systems.
It's it's also Earth Day.
It is Earth Day, absolutely.
Mm.
And it's a Earth. I actually really like living on the planet Earth, so I'd like to look after it as best as I can, right? So today we're going to do a little Earth flow, shall we? And,
Sounds good.
all right, so I'm going to invite you to join me into the lounge here. I'm going to mute everyone because it's getting noisy. You guys are so noisy. There we go. Continue. Good. There we are. I'm going to put on a little music. Ooh, I can't really see without my glasses on. Oh, we're going to do 30 minutes today. If you can hang around for the whole thing, that would be super. If you can't, that's okay. I get it. People got stuff to do. Some people are still working. Some people are just got a lot to do in general. I think I've been working harder, actually, since I'm not working, if that makes any sense. Okay, we're good? I think we're good. Ready to rock. It got cold here again, so I'm wearing my hat again. So you can do it seated, or you can do it standing. Spread out your toes, and take a breath in. Stretch. If you're like Steve and you just got up, give yourself a big stretch. And then let your arms drift on down. There's only 2 rules in class, right? The first rule is you gotta breathe. So there it is, breathe in. Feel like the breath is just making everything float open. And relax. The second rule, just don't do anything that hurts, right? There's lots of things in life where you can hurt yourself. Breathe in. My mother apparently tripped and sprained her wrist. So she said she just tripped over her feet. Hi, Mom. Float it down. So don't hurt yourself. Sinking the chi. Arms are gonna float up. Palms face in. Scoop up some chi goodness. Give it a big hug. And then feel those shoulders melt. Yes. Sinking the chi is really awesome. Breathe in. Gather in some of that earth energy. Give it a hug. Hug the earth. And then sink. One more time like that. Scoop it all up. Gather it in. Press it down. Think about those feet down on the planet. And if they're not already, take them about hip width apart, yes. And open the door. Breathe in. And melt. Soft and gentle. Float it up. And float it down. We're only 60 days till summer. We're closing in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Float up. Hug that big old planet Earth. Open wide. This hand is going to come on top, right in the front. Yes. Breathe in. Open. Spin it around. Turn it over. The planet Earth spins on its axis. We got a big ball of chi. Breathe in. Turn it over. Breathe out. One more time. Just feel soft and expansive today, yeah? Just peeking over at my list. Open. Fingertips come back together. Let your fingertips sneak down here. Right down here. Grab some peaches, just cuz. And then pull up. Come up onto your toes. Scrunch your shoulders as tight as you can. And look over your shoulder. Keep squeezing. Squeeze tighter. Come back to the center. Look over this way. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Oh my goodness. Come back to the center. And then let it go. The monkey steals the peaches. Open the door one time. Give your head a little wiggle. Just in case. My neck's a little stiff, so I understand. Grab those peaches. We're going to do one more. Come up. Tight, tight, tight. Up on your toes as high as you can and squeeze those shoulders. Look over your shoulder. Did anybody see you? Come back to the center. So far, so good. Look the other way. Oh, I can't look the other way. I hope nobody's coming. Come back to the center. Let it go. Some angel wings. Breathe in. Some days you just get a stiff neck, you know? Elbows halfway. Stretch super tall. Straighten your heel while you're up there. Grab that chi. Bring it down through the center. Open the door. Breathe in. Breathe out. Float up and hug that big tree. Open wide. This hand's going to scoop under. Grab onto the moon. Step out and toss a little frisbee right here. So if you can't figure it out, just do one hand at a time. Breathe in, you scoop up some chi, and then you just float that frisbee on out there. Breathe it in. Parting the wild man. Now, for Lucy, roll back. You're going to spin the moon around. You're going to turn it over, and you're going to press open. Press. It's like opening the window and pushing the moon back at its side. Turn it over. Fair lady works the shuttles. Turn it over and press. One more time. Roll it back. Scoop it up. Spin it around and push. Let both hands drop. Slide. Give me a chi rainbow over the top and a double block right there. Drop. Give me a big swirl over the top. And then one more time. See if you can get that feeling like it's lifting up from your center, up and over. Block. A little pull. A regular old push. Both hands are going to slide across the sky. Yahoo! Hands drop. Roll it back. Step back if you want. Grab onto the earth. And then toss a little frisbee. Instead of moons today, we'll do the earth. Roll back. Just parting our wild mane. Float. Here's a nice breath in. And a beautiful breath out. And then we're going to open the window. Are you ready? So grab on, spin it around, turn it over, open the window and push the earth back out. Roll back. We used to open the window and steal the pie, but theft is not so good. You know, what if somebody was really hoping to have that pie? Roll back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fairly works the shuttles. Press. Let both hands drop. Give us a chi rainbow over the top with the double block. Two more like that. There's just like that briefest little imperceptible pause right there. A little, it's like a little sigh. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then let the hands just start to drift side to side. Turn to face the front. A little chi hula. Nobody requested it, but I requested it. We're going to do the deer. So over here, fold your middle fingers in, pop at your antlers, step out, pivot, lunge into that foot, and then turn, 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 turn a little more. Yes, breath out. Breath in, over. Float back, take your time. Soft, side to side. Just a little breeze. Yesterday was super breezy. Today's a little breeze. So you're just caught on a little breeze. Not a gale force wind. Fold in those fingers. Stretch out your antlers. Step out. Pivot. Lunge and turn. Reaching that top pinky around behind you. Yes, maybe you see your foot. It's all right. Breath out. Breath in, over. Float back. We're going to do it again, because why not? I like to do things twice, 3 times sometimes. You never know. Gets better every time. Pop at your antlers. Step on out. Pivot. Lunge. Turn, turn, turn. Make this one even better than last time. Maybe slower. Maybe bigger. Who knows? Breath out. Breath in. Drift it over. Come on back. Take your time. One more. So we're even-ish. Nobody's ever totally even. I don't know if it's humanly possible, but we'll be even-ish. Pop at your antlers. Stretch out your fingers. Step out. Pivot. Lunge. Turn. Reaching down, reaching up, reaching around. Oh yes. A little softening. Breath out. Breath in. Over. Float it back. Some angel wings up to the side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Elbows halfway. Stretch as tall as you can. Shoulders maybe come down instead of up. And then chi right down to your toes. Open the door. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug the big tree. Open wide. This hand's going to scoop in. So instead of tossing the frisbee, now you're going to brush open the curtain. So step out and you just slide the back of your hand off the curtain, yeah? Breathe in, scoop it up. It's kind of like tossing a frisbee, but can you feel that curtain just brush off the backs of your fingers? So I use a beaded curtain. Helps me feel the curtain. There it is. Now ready, the bottom hand's going to float up. A little bird lands on your finger. Don't scare them. Slide softly down. Yes, 2 more times like that. So float up, breath in. Don't scare the little bird. He's so light, you can't even feel him. He's so pretty. One more time. Float up. Drift down. Then you're going to let the bird go. See you. That hand folds in, palm to palm push. Hands separate, a regular old pull, and a regular old push. And then sit back, open the window, let some fresh air in. This hand's gonna scoop on under, step on in, grab onto the earth, step out, brush open the curtain. It's spring, we gotta let all the fresh air in. Scoop it up, breathe in, breathe out. One more like that. Can you feel the curtain? I can. It's okay if you can't. Bottom hand floats up. Little bird lands on your finger. Don't scare him. Super soft. Bring him a little closer. 2 more. Breathe in. Gentle. Aha. 1 more time, then we let him go. Breathe in. Okay, there he is. Let him go. That hand's gonna fold in, palm to palm press. Hands separate. Give us a pull. And a push. And then take a half a step in. Hands are gonna drop. Swirl the arms around, tap your heel. Play the peepaw. It's like you're conducting an orchestra. Step in, step. Arms swirl around. Play the peepaw. I always put in the disclaimer. I know conductors don't just swirl their arms around. But when I was a little kid, that's what it looked like. Play the peepaw. 1 more time. Step. Play the peepaw. This hand is going to go around. Grab onto the moon. Toss me a frisbee. Toss it on out there. Sometimes my words trip over themselves trying to get it in my mouth. Press. The bottom hand's going to meet its friend. Give us a pull. And a push. While you're up there, take your back foot back a little bit. Or a lot. Stretch everything straight. It's bamboo day. I got to throw some bamboo in. Long legs. Reach forward. Try to keep your legs straight if you can, and maybe you fold. And then bend your front knee, reach your back heel down and pull all that energy up. And you land in a warrior 1, which just means your front knee bends. That's all. Stretch everything straight, a little pyramid. Reach, spine long. And you just fold over. Doesn't matter where you go. Front knee bends. Reach down. Float up. Shoulders, soften, yes. 1 more time. Straight-ish legs. Reach forward, fold, 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 fold. Maybe go a little further, who knows? Bend your front knee, reach the back heel down. Draw that energy up your leg. Make your little Charlie's Angels gun. Scoot your shoulders down. Lift your heart up. So you can hang out there thinking about little strands of tension that you could let go of, or you can wiggle around. Yes, exactly. Stretch up and let the hands go. Sparkle those fingers down. Scoot your back foot in. Give us a pull. And a push. And then open through the center. Wide. This hand's going to keep going. Scooch around. Grab onto the moon. Toss us a frisbee. Step on out. Do that again. Parting the wild mane. Breathe in. Breathe out. The bottom hand is going to go meet its friend. A pull. And a push. While you're up there, take that back foot a little back. Give yourself some room. Make sure you're on train tracks, not a balance beam. Stretch super tall and then reach forward. And maybe fold. Yes. Front knee bends. Back heel reaches. Pull all that energy up. Check your bum a little bit. And just sink right there. Warrior 1. Stretch it up straight. Breathe in. Fold. Yes. Make it something enjoyable. Bend your front knee. Reach down in your back heel. Pull it all up. Land shoulders soft. Sink. 1 more. Lengthen it up. Here we go. Reach. Circle it down. Bend that front knee. Reach your back heel down. Pull it up. It's like you pull that energy right from the earth. Make a little lightning rod. Snuggle those shoulder blades down so they're lifting your heart up from behind. And you can wiggle. Make it a little flowy, or you can stay still. Your option. Stretch everything up straight. Let the fingers go. Sparkle them on down. Scoot your back foot in. A regular old pull. A regular old push. Stretch open to the center. This hand is going to float across. You're going to grab onto your dance partner. Your clouds. Wave hands like clouds. So, over here, breathe in and switch. And then float back. So if you're dancing with clouds, you can't hold too tight, right? Otherwise, they'll just disappear. It's like dancing with soap bubbles, I always say. So softer. Breath in, and then a breath out. Are you ready? Over here. Make a little hook. Don't hurry. Take your time. If you want, lift your knee up. You don't have to. Step on out. Single whip. 2 loops. Scoop up, breathe in. Jelly beans. Who doesn't want 2 scoops of jelly beans? One more time, breath in. We're going to go for Diane's triangle while we're here. So stretch everything straight. This heel goes backwards. These toes point this way, and you're going to reach that direction. Body's going to try to stay facing forward, yeah? Then you're going to come back. Because don't go right to the end. Then it would be over. Reach. It ain't over till it's over. Come on back. One more time. Reach as far as you can. Legs straight if you can, and your hand comes down. Wherever is good. Then you circle that arm, if it's happy, up to the sky. Turn your heart to face forward. Get a little spring in those arches of your feet. Lengthen out your spine and your arms. And rotate that whole arm up there in the socket. Can you see yourself waving? 3 circles. Reach across the room. And then exhale is the bottom. You can breathe more than I say. Inhale, open. 2 more. Reach. Make it like a ah. Inhale, open. One more time. Reach as far as you can from your back foot. There's your exhale. There's your inhale, open, and just spend a moment there. Just expand. Make it something like softer, a softer expansion. Yeah. Then look down. Bend your front knee. The top arm pulls up. That hand's going to float across. You're going to go back to dancing. So grab onto your cloud when you get over there and float across the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. So good. Couple more. Each time, I like to go a little softer. Because there's always something I can soften, right? Something. Make a little hook when you get over here, and maybe you lift up your knee. Or not. Step on out with your single whip. 2 loops. Breathe. And open. Yes. One more scoop of jelly beans. Don't eat them all at once. You'll get a bellyache. Stretch your arms out straight. This heel goes backwards. These toes point this way. And reach. Heart shines forward. Come on back as much as you can. Stretch. Spring up those arches. Come on back. Sometimes I get a cramp on my calf, so I know these things happen. Reach. So I just do a little adjust. That hand comes down. This arm, if it's happy, opens up. So I'm opening my long legs, my long spine, and my long arms. I'm trying to create some face. Rotate that arm up there. There it is. 3 circles. Reach across the world. Well, there we go. There's the bottom. Sometimes you gotta wiggle to get into space, right? Open. 2 more. Reach. Take your time. If you want, there's an exhale. And if it feels good, there's a giant inhale right there. One more time. Stretch. Ah. Make it like each time it's just a little bit bigger. Open. Now expand by softening. It's like you just go, ah, and allowing. Yes. Spring up those arches a little bit. It's interesting, yeah? Look down. Bend your front knee. Pull up. Turn to the front. Hug the big tree. Arms soft. Ah. Angel wings. If you need to, scoot your feet in a little closer so they're underneath you. Elbows halfway. Stretch up tall. Bring some chi down through the center. Open the door. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug the big tree. Hug the planet Earth. Open wide. This wing is going to scoop under. Float to the side. This toe is going to tap in the front. Spread your wings. What would it be if we didn't do crane spread wings, right? This hand's going to scoop under. Step in. Land your crane, toe taps, wing spread. Now, if you can't figure it out, just do the arms. Step on in. Land. Get a little taller. Take a bow. Knee at the sea bottom. Your tail feathers reach back. Breath in. Scoop up. Grab onto some chi while you're there. Press it down into this leg, and this knee will just float up, and the rooster stands on one leg. So crazy. Scoop under, switch sides. Grab on. Land. Get a little tall. Take that bow, ballerina bows. Knee at the sea bottom. Scoop it all up. Grab that chi. Press it down into this leg, and this leg, it just floats up. It's empty. It's magic. The magic of the chi. Scoop under, switch sides. Slight change. Land. Your top hand, it's going to go down. It's going to come over the top and make a hook. And this hand is going to say, 6 feet away, please. This hand scoops down, step in. Over the top, make a hook. This toe taps. 6 feet. The windmill. Down. Over. Hand comes up, and if you want, lift the knee. If you want. Scoop it down. Make a little hook as you come on over. 6 feet. Down. Couple more. If you want, throw in the kick in case they're getting too close. One more time. Down. Over the top. Let it float down. I don't know. Hug the big tree. Float up. Grab onto planet Earth. Give it some love. Melt. Let's go to the top of the mountain, shall we? Get some snacks. Float to the tip top of that mountain. Let your shoulders melt. And float it on down. This always feels a little grassbird tail to me. But can you feel that chi just slide down between your fingers? If you don't feel it, no biggie. Doesn't mean it's not there. Softer. When you get to the bottom, get some treats. Float on up. Express chair to the top. And then take your time. Drifting down. You don't have to be there in a hurry. There's no rush. Right? Just go a little soft. A little softer. Every time I turn the corner, try to let one of those little strands of muscle relax. Everybody's got something. Grab some snacks. Express chair to the top. A little and float. Mhm. Even your fingers are soft, yeah? Right? So gentle. You can imagine a little cottonelle kitten. Petting a little cottonelle kitten. When you get to the bottom, one more time. Drift up. And then one more little slide down. Maybe you take the back trail, spring skiing. It's still officially spring for 60 more days. And it snowed again in Quebec. It snowed here yesterday, but it didn't stay. Float it down. When you get to the bottom, don't hurry. It's okay. Give me some angel wings up to the side. Elbows. Stretch up tall. Bring some chi down through the center. On Earth Day, we'll do a heart opening for the Earth, yeah? Float up. Hug the big planet Earth. Give it a big loving hug. Press. Buddha belly in the front. Float up. Imagine you could wrap your arms around the planet. I don't know. Scoop it up. I can imagine it. Up to the heart. Shoulders drop. Get some ribbons and bows for your present. Pack it down super tight. Hands are going to come up to the heart. Make a little diamond shape. And then send. Imagine you're sending to the whole planet if you can. If you can't, just pick one person. They're part of the planet. Every little bit helps, right? Send, 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 send. Whew. Yes. Let's do that again. Float up. Wrap your arms around the whole planet. It's big. Press. Buddha belly in the front. Float up. Wrap the arms around. Scoop it up. I think the planet deserves 2, 3, 4, 10, 100, 1,000, a million. Sink. Scoop it up. Pack it down tight. It's got a long way to go. Float up to the heart, a little diamond shape. And send. Press through your fingers and your elbows and your shoulders. Press through your toes. Press. Send, send, send. And then let it go. Hug the big planet Earth right there. Melt it down. Shoulders soft. Cross the wrists. Lift. Throw some goodness up into the air. Just scatter around. Scatter some goodness. Do that again. Cross. Lift. Open. The next one, just shoulder height. Float up. Hands drift apart. A little 1 foot returns. A little bow for my friends. And da-da-da! Earth Day, hooray! Okay. Join me down here, friends. I'll move my Facebook friends back down. I'll come over here and put on my glasses so I can see. Whoops, there we go. And do this, and do this, and do this. How's everybody feeling now?
Great.
Nicely stretched out.
Good, and I got everything in. I find with the longer flow shows, no problemo. I can fit everything in, no worries.
Wonderful job. Thank you, Heather.
Thanks,
Thank
Steve.
Thank you.
So today, friends, yes, it is Earth Day. Today is what day is it today? It's the April the 22nd? Is that
Yes.
true? If you want more movement, I'm just going to say it once, the online studio, Jeanette, who teaches the Friday bedtime. I think she's still teaching Fridays. She does chair fit on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So yeah, she plays rock music and wiggles her bum and a little chair fit. So that's fun. And then today is not only is it Jelly Bean Day, I know we want to celebrate Jelly Bean Day, but it's Earth Day. So interestingly, because we've all been kind of have lots of time and sitting around and contemplating what's going on, I go for a walk every day outside now, rain or shine, and I walked by this storefront the other day. There was a sign in the window that said it was a Norwegian saying there is no bad weather, just bad clothing. So I thought, yes, I'll go outside for a walk in the rain if I'm properly dressed and cozy, right? So
That's very good.
to celebrate Earth Day today, friends, go outside. Well, stay 6 feet away from people. There's a picture over here, my friend Susan, who is on Facebook. She's wearing her surgical mask. She's been making masks. So try to stay away from crowds, just keep your distance, but go out and enjoy the weather. I mean, whatever your weather is, wherever you are, it's spring. There's 60 days until, let me double check, is that right? 60 days left till summer. I have the official calendar. And every day is a good day, really. If you wake up and you can go for a walk, it's a good day, right? It's a good day. And then I have 3 guidelines to help us have an even better day. Well, help me have a better day. 1, this is what I do. Do something that makes you happy. Number 2, since I can't give you real ones, I'll give you some virtual hugs. Can't give anybody real ones right now. Virtual hugs for everybody. And number 3, who knows what's going to happen? I can't even, my brain wouldn't have even been able to invent what's going on right now. So it's not going to invent what's going to happen going forward, right? So I'm just going to go with the flow, really. Oh, Susan, we would love some masks, actually. My friends, let's flow. Let's just go with the flow, shall we? I hope you all have a beautiful and amazing and outstanding day. I saw there's more flow shows posted, so check Judy's posts because Judy is on it. And stay safe, stay well, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye, friends.
Thank you, Heather.
Take care.
You.
See you soon.
So